So the Premier League season is coming to a close now, and with just a couple of match weeks left, and it's time to take a look at the star performers of the Barclays Premier League in this campaign for some team of the season predictions in FIFA 18. So David De Gea, whether it's team of the year or team of the season, he's a prime candidate to get any award relating to goalkeeper. He's on prime form of his life. Fantastic shot stopper, awesome reflexes, saved Manchester United a lot of points single-handedly in this season. He's a nightmare for strikers to play against. He makes some unbelievable saves, man. And he would get a very good looking team of the season card, and I think his team of the season card would be higher rated than his team of the year card, because it's already his special card is on 94, and for EA to give just +2 is not a pack seller. So I think he will get a 98 rated card. Why not even a 98 rated card for the best goalkeeper in this game? Only time will tell. So moving into centre backs, I picked a couple of centre backs, not only known for their defensive performance, also known for their offensive performance as well. So in first we have Otamendi from Manchester City. Manchester City, by the way, what a season they had. They had a slight slip later in the season, but they did so well in the first part of the season, and they deserve the title more than any other team. And Otamendi is a prime candidate to get a team of the season for Barclays Premier League. He has a couple of team of the week cards, but the lack of pace on this card makes it not usable in competitive FIFA recently. So his team of the season card could give him a really good boost, man. The pace should be around 72 to 75, so which makes his card a really usable one. And he has had a fantastic season, shutting down the critics of this last season. He had a really bad last season, and this season he has been fantastic for Pep Guardiola. So my second centre back could be Cesar Azpilicueta. Chelsea did not have a great season at all. They're quite in struggling form recently, but Cesar Azpilicueta is a performer week in, week out. He's a versatile player. He can play on the right side, left side of defense. He can play as a centre back too. And this card would be one of the clear fan favorites in FIFA 18. And this card would be incredible, and it would be incredibly one of the high-priced card in FIFA 18. So moving into right back, this is where I had a big nightmare in choosing one, and two of the players, namely Kyle Walker and Antonio Valencia, are head-to-head for the place in the starting 11. People have different opinions, but when I compared those two on statistical basis, I think Kyle Walker just deserves a bit more to be on the starting lineup. Nevertheless, they two both deserve to be in the team of the season. They had a fantastic season, and by far they are the best right backs in the league. A great debut season for Manchester City should cut Kyle Walker a good card. And once again, this card is going to be a fan favorite. Another left back spot, we got a couple of options. We got Marcus Alonso, we got Ashley Young, but I decided to go with Ben Davies. And Ben Davies has been Mr. Consistent defender for Tottenham in the absence of Danny Rose due to injury and stuff. And he will get a most consistent team of the season by the looks of it. And I think he will be released in the Barclays Premier League as well. Solid fullback with a really decent eye on the attacking sense too. So getting on into the midfield, and this is where you will see a bit of a pattern forming on. And I think this trio deserves the team of the season more than anyone else to be on the starting lineup. Fernandinho as a defensive-minded player, what a turnaround he has had in the last couple of seasons. Really a great breakthrough season for him at Manchester City. Consistent on the starting lineup for Pep Guardiola. He had a great season. He should get an incredible looking card, man. And this card would be one of the best in the business for the midfield positions. And the second midfielder has to be Kevin De Bruyne. These two absolutely have to get team of the season cards. De Bruyne, once again, a fantastic season again. 7 goals and 15 assists so far in the Premier League. He's just magical to watch, a big game player. And once again, like David De Gea, his team of the year card is 96 rated, since he's got so many special cards, and his current special card stands at 94. Giving me a 96 rated card by EA is not a good pack seller. Once again, I think he will get a card higher than his team of the year card. Another centre midfielder from Manchester City. This is the pattern I was talking about. Manchester City have been so far by the way best than any other team in the league. And David Silva quite a bit in and out of the team due to his personal issues and stuff, but this guy had the season of his life, and he has never had a team of the season card for the last 3 or 4 seasons. So I think he absolutely deserves it more than any other player. And it would be an incredible, once again, a fan favorite, and it would definitely be a very high rated one. So moving into the attackers, on the left hand side we got Leroy Sané, and comparing him to like great players in the Premier League like Eden Hazard, Heung-min Son, I think Leroy Sané deserves it. He had a great season with Manchester City. He's a fantastic young talent for Germany as well. 9 goals and 12 assists in 27 appearances in the Premier League, and I think he deserves it more than any other player in the same squad. And his team of the season card is just incredible. And on the right hand side of the attack, we all know who is gonna get it. The Lord himself, the Messiah they often call it. There's no word to describe this guy. Salah, an absolute magician in the Premier League, and what a season he had. Like his team of the season card, I don't care if it's an 80, whether it's a 97, 98 or 99, it's gonna have perfect stats. It's gonna have 99 pace, it's gonna have 99 dribbling kind of stuff. He has had a fantastic, fabulous season for Liverpool. And the striker is going to be Sergio Aguero. He has had a limited playing appearances, with Gabriel Jesus in the starting lineup as well. Just 25 appearances so far, 21 goals and 6 assists. Is better and prolific than Harry Kane. And I think Sergio Aguero deserves to be in the team of the season, and his card once again would be like incredible with great stats. And moving to substitutes, we got Edison. Really a promising star for the future, and he's really quick off his line, and he's a weird goalkeeper to watch too, and he just does the job so many times. And I'm really excited to see what the future holds for him in the Premier League and with Manchester City. A great goalkeeper. You should get a really good upgrade in FIFA 19, probably around like 87 or 88 rated goalkeeper. He's a solid goalkeeper. And as I mentioned earlier, the race between Antonio Valencia and Kyle Walker is to be decided by EA. Both players have been in exceptional form in this season. Valencia, playing for a more defensive-minded team, is really solid in going forward and really solid at the back as well. And his team of the season card would probably be the best right back in the FIFA 18 game. Just we have to wait and see. Another centre back who not many people see is this English player Tarkowski from Burnley. He had a very good breakthrough season with Burnley. They are a very defensive-minded team, and they have better defensive record than Chelsea, Arsenal and stuff. So they have done a very good job, and they're in a very good position in the league as well. So they're doing really well. And this guy had a really good season, and his team of season card, much like Keane from last year, should be very cheap, and it is a very interesting looking card to use. Up next I've got Heung-min Son, a very fantastic season once again for the Korean. 12 goals and 4 assists in 31 appearances. One of the very impactful players and one of very good players to watch in the Premier League. And he should get a very good, interesting looking team of the season card. And once again, it's going to be a fan favorite once again. And Raheem Sterling, what a season he's having for Manchester City. Great campaign for the young lad. 16 goals and 8 assists. Is him alongside other Manchester City players have just rocketed this league, and they've been far more prolific than any other team, and they've been far more interesting to watch as well. So Sterling team of the season card should be somewhere around 91 or 92. And his card looks really nice. And finishing off with a couple of attackers, and the first one we got is Harry Kane. And yet again a prolific season for the English goal scorer. He might move at the end of the season if Tottenham are not in a prime position to win a trophy. It's been like a couple of seasons, they had best season so far, but they're not winning a trophy, which is a concern for players like Harry Kane. They want to have trophies in their cabinets and stuff. So his card should be less than his team of the year card. So it would be really cheap to use, and his team of the year card is once again a fun card to use in this game. And the final player is Roberto Firmino from Liverpool. Liverpool attack is one of the devastating attacks in the Premier League. With Salah, Firmino and stuff, they are just delightful to watch, as is Manchester City. So their attack deserves some credit. And Roberto Firmino, he's a really underrated striker. He just has an 84 rated striking card in FIFA 18. He deserves a big upgrade in the next season, and he should definitely get a team of the season card with some great stats, by the way. So that is my predictions from the Barclays Premier League, and drop a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in another video soon.